You didn't see nothing.
Hi guys, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Tyranny. So we are back here at the camp to see... We talked to this guy already, right? Severus leans back and crosses his arms. Yeah, I think we talked to him about the Earthshakers already, and they are here now. These are Earthshakers, yes. Right? Oh, I can't see that? Okay. What's this guy doing? A pungent odor emanates from the sack slung over the soldier's back. Let's go have a rest. Is that a good idea? We only have 6 days left, but who cares? Let's see if the game takes this serious and kills us all if we dilly-dally too long. Let's see. There was that stuff. I want to see why we didn't get that stuff. We were there and we saw different crates with the symbols, but it didn't give us any loot or anything like that. But I want to make that quest. Accept. Oh, we can't actually... Wait, there's something here to pick up. What's that? Easter Bridge. To Echo Call Village. So Echo Call Village doesn't have an outside place. A direct access. That's weird. What is here? What is this? Just a sword. Is there anything else around here? We did that. Can we get up here now? Up there? No. Let's get into the village again. Maybe wait, maybe over here somewhere?
Time to lighten my step.
Doesn't look like it. So let's get into the village again. And let's see if we can find those crates. There's no more points of interest. And there's no pickups. So let's talk to this guy. Please, my children are inside. If you must kill me, do it out here, away from them. We can go up here. How do we get up here? Oh no, there's no ladder. Notch the top left corner of each box, and scuffs on the ground suggest they were dragged from the nearby home. Oh, here. Okay, who is this guy? So there was a clue there, but I didn't pay attention to it. I just saw that it was the same thing, and it doesn't show here on the map. Okay, that's good to know. Old Man Moore, I've already told you I'm not leaving my home. The old man slams his fists together for emphasis, glaring at you with a startled brow. Oh, you aren't these purple imbeciles. Sorry, it didn't mean to yell. Eyesight isn't what it used to be. Name's Moore, been here since old King Okon claimed the valley as part of his own. You're with Kairos, right? He jabs a finger at you with the question. And Kairos brings peace, right? Well, I surrender. Now leave me to my home. Leave me to my home and privacy. I suggest you cooperate with their demands. Settle down, son. I've been living here on my lonesome just fine. I've endured heat waves, breath fever, flooding. I'm not worried by children at play. Just hope none of you kids drown in the river. That'd make your parents sad. I doubt you'd enjoy quartering any scarlet chorus if you stayed. This settlement is becoming a garrison. I doubt you'd enjoy quartering any scarlet chorus if you stayed. This settlement is becoming a garrison. See if I can... The old man pauses, mouth contorting into a frown. A garrison? Thought this was just some little pissing match. If soldiers are moving in... Mua shakes his head, grumbling, a string of half-formed words before looking at you with a pained expression. Last thing I need is good-for-nothing soldiers demanding room and lodging from the one hospitable local. The old man shakes his head. No peace at all. Fine. I'll gather my things. Best be off before the crossing becomes a war camp. Okay, let's go in there. Locked. The sturdy door has been locked, but doesn't appear to have been barred on the other side. Pick lock. The lock lacks a complex mechanism and looks like it can be picked with moderate effort. The lock is an old and flimsy and may be broken with enough force. Let's pick the lock. Oh, is this an actual dungeon? Doesn't look like it. Seems to be a small place. There's a list on old crumpled paper. While various simple items for crafting and repair are crossed out, most food items remain. Forge-bound iron ingots. Yep. The old man barges in through the door behind you. You motherless whoremonger. He attempts to usher you away with the pointed end of his walking stick. Get out. I found forge-bound iron in these barrels. You have a great deal to explain, old man. The old man points his walking stick at your face. It's always the young pushing the old. I had no choice in the matter. Strange men appeared here a fortnight ago. They claimed to be supporters of the Vendrian God, but I have never seen them before. He stamps his foot in a fit. I had no choice. These so-called freedom fighters threatened my life if I didn't comply. The Matani showed up for the iron? Not exactly. She stumbled upon it, just like you did, when she was helping fortify the village for an attack like this. She was just surprised, but she happily took it. Villagers forcing you to help the Vandrian God? That sounds suspicious. Have you been listening to a damn thing I've been saying, or do you have shit or 4 ears? His face twitches as his spittle lands on you. That's exactly what I was saying. I don't want any part of this foolish war. Either way, you knew, and the disfavored will make you pay the price. No, please, they'll execute me for sure. You should have thought of that before being complacent. The old man clutches his head and weeps softly. Okay, there was more stuff here. Agate and Lesser Sigil of Strength. Take all.
On the
Any
lookout.
hidden stuff around? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's keep going. Now we have the damn iron. Now we can go back and complete that quest. Where's the next exit? Is there one down here? I have to pay more attention to the map. It seems like here, for example, there's an open window, but we can't go through it. Because that door, yeah, I totally missed that, since it didn't appear on the map. Okay, let's go back there and give this quest. Turn in this quest. It's back here somewhere, right? Where's the forge dude? Here. Have you found the iron yet? Here it is. Good thing the Oathbreakers didn't get their hands on much. 1,000 rings, nice. 1,000 rings, that's a lot. I can't tell you what it means to have this back in our hands. I'll make sure to tell my superior about what you've done for the Legion. Need something else? Like to see your wares. It said I got 1,000 rings. Oh, 1,000 of these? But it should be 100 of these at least. Let's wait. Maybe now? No. Oh, 100 of these is one of that? I guess so. Yeah, so it would be 10 bronze rings. Okay. We have to go through our inventory also. Oh, and this guy leveled up. I guess spells. Let's give him a little bit more health. For now, he dies way too fast. He will be our healer mainly, so grants a bonus to arcane armor and magic defense. Empowers Landry's removal ability, granting an even greater increase to weapon damage and armor. Improves control life skill. We have that one already. Improves control vigor. Maybe this one. What is this stuff? Sage, Watcher's Judgment. Gain a passive bonus with subterfuge and dodge skills. Okay. Empowers Watcher's Judgment to strike foes near the target with an arcane strike. Enemies have their endurance, will, and magic defense reduced. Improves lore skill. Grants Landry hit precision and the ability to decipher ancient languages, a useful skill for discovering new magics during travel. Yeah, we will have to go these Sage and these ones. So let's go one level. Bonus to subterfuge and dodge skills. Lore master. Let's go lore. Or maybe magic? Let's go magic first. Okay. And then we have to go down this healing path. Let's see our inventory. What do we have here? What's this? Emerald pin. Regenerating? 1 health every 0.6 seconds. Okay. Maybe for this guy, since he is our tank. What else do we have? What's this? Twisted iron sword. Maybe for her. No? It's worse than anything she's using. He's using a hammer, so it should be worse too. Yeah, has more recovery, but so that one is for sell. What's this? Scholar boots. Worse. Worse. Nope. And nope. That's also not, so that we can all sell. This is the failings, right? Yeah, this one we don't want. We will put here. All the stuff for selling we will put there. What's this? Meat. This keen javelin. Has more armor penetration, but everything else is less. So this is for selling too. What's this? Cloth bracers. Not better. Not. And not. So this is also for selling. Broken forks. While no longer worthy of combat, this broken fox can be sold to a merchant as spare parts. Okay. Scholar's robes. Probably not good for anyone. Yeah. Yeah. To sell. Bronze hammer. Also not good. Now comes the new stuff, I think. These. More armor, more corrode and stuff. Less deflection, less disengage. Okay. Wait. Let's look at everything on him. Oops. Less DPS, more recovery. So not interested. What's that? Fatebinder shield. Oh, we have a shield. We actually use a shield. I didn't. Frayed purple cloth. No, these shoes. Not better. This axe. Yeah, better, but it's not... it's not... what's this called? A javelin. Boots. Light leather boots. Deflection, recovery, disengagement, defense. More armor and more crush and stuff armor. But they are heavy, so nope. We are not using that. And this is also for selling only. Is this topaz for selling? Garnet for selling. What was this? Tattered remains of an iron walker's cape. Ragged tears in the cloth obscure the sigil of the disfavored. This torn cape can be sold to a merchant as spare parts. Okay. And this one we want to sell too. Oh, we have no more space? Okay, let's put it there for now. You. She has horde boots. So the standard, I guess. She doesn't use axes. These boots. Merchant boots. Nope. You. Less armor. Nope. 1.2 less armor and 2.2 piercing frost armor, but more deflection, more disengage defense, and more recovery. This could actually be useful. Is this armor? No. Where is armor? Down here. And deflection. When a character is attacked, their deflection determines the percentage chance that the attack results in downgraded. Okay. Doesn't explain to me the armor. Against slash, against crush, against fire, against frost, piercing. Okay. And this one, more accuracy, 0.4 DPS. That's not that much. More accuracy, more recovery, -1 armor penetration. Accuracy +4, the other one has 0 accuracy. Recovery +1, 5 seconds total. And there's +0.4.75 total. Armor penetration 3 and 4. Praying. What does praying mean? Bonus damage for every 1% missing health. Okay. This one has nothing, right? Right. Okay, let's sell all of this stuff too. Do we have anything in our party stash? Oh, we have a lot of stuff. Damn. Maybe not that much. Oh yeah, we have a lot. Weapons. We have bows, we have this staff. Oh, a lot more recovery. Damage crush. Less 2 point something DPS. But minus 2 seconds recovery, that's a lot. We are not really using staffs a lot, so yeah. Let's see this shield. Oh, a lot more parry, a lot more dodge, a lot more endurance. Okay. Please. Do that. Her. We have a few bows here. Nope, nope. Less range, less armor penetration. But more accuracy and more recovery. But I don't think so. Let's see here when she has to fight close quarters. Oh, this is more DPS actually. Iron greatsword. Oh yeah, but that's a greatsword. Two-handed now. I will leave her own weapons for now. He could use a greatsword. More range, but not really good, I think. His shield is better. Okay, this guy. Let's see. Yeah, this is just better for him. What skill does this give? Nothing. Okay. And he uses that weird thing. Can he use a shield? Looks like it, right? Is this heavy or something? Offhand only. Doesn't say. So he could use a shield. Okay, looks good. Can we sell all of this stuff out of that inventory? Looks like it. Yeah, let's sell this. And this, all of this stuff. Let's make some money. He doesn't have anything, he doesn't have anything. Now the stash. Okay. Oh, that gives us a lot. Great. Okay, nice. I would like some better armor for this guy. This armor 1.5, armor 6, 1.5, 1.5. No, 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 no. This is a little bit better. Stone shield helm. Boatbound helm. More parry, less dodge, more endurance. This could be good for him. A lot more parry. Parry skill defense against melee attacks and spells. Higher skill ranks will reduce damage from enemy attacks and may lead them to miss altogether. Yeah, I think I want this shield for him. Less dodge. Logical defense against range attacks from bows, javelins, or magic spells. Higher skill ranks will reduce damage taken, or even cause enemies to miss their attack altogether. Against range, but he will be more in close quarters combat. And endurance. Endurance resists attacks on the internal physical systems of the character. It is defined by the character's resolve and might attributes, but can also be influenced by equipment, items, talents, and effects. Yeah, let's buy this. And give it to Barrack. Okay, and now let's sell this. Okay. I think we are fine now.
I got it.
We can still not talk to this guy, can we? No. Okay, we are here for... Oh. It's the only quest we have left open? What's this? Disfavored. Oh, we got a skill here too. Stand together, stand tall. Resolve +3 radius. All party members near you receive a bonus to resolve. Okay. I can do that, live with that. We have to go here, I think, talk to the Archons. You don't give these Oathbreakers enough credit. Even beasts can begin to see the patterns in your simpleton strategies. They are at it again, it seems.
How can we trust your rabble not to turn at this last moment? How many of your conscripts have family bonds to the Vendrian Guard? It is decided. The Disfavored will take the vanguard of the assault. It is the only way to assure success before the edict comes to pass.
Raven Ash's roar pulses your eardrums, his face reddening as he yells.
Oh, you're so young. We can forgive you for being stupid. Without your Archon of Stone to bring down those walls, you're out of your element. Only the chorus has the numbers required to swarm the walls from all sides. We will lead the vanguard of this battle.
The best the chorus could accomplish would be leaving a ramp-shaped pile of corpses propped up against the walls for my warriors to use. Their fortifications are not a concern. Even understaffed, my Earthshakers could breach the masonry in short order.
Another brilliant idea. Cairn's cult is, we're sure, every bit as trustworthy and sane as the late Archon of Stone himself. You did notice the spire at the center of the citadel? Hard to miss it, being only the tallest thing on the horizon and such. Certainly your Earth mages won't do anything stupid like, say, breaking the spire's foundation? What could possibly go wrong?
The voices of Nerehat lazily twirls his scepter. We love saying that name, Cairn, just to watch him squirm. Graven Ash had so much hair back before he met us. Okay.
I trust them more than I trust your circus of rapists, sellswords, and turncoat tearsmen.
Archon Ash turns his head and upon seeing you in the tent relaxes his posture.
Tunon's Fatebinder has arrived.
The war tent falls silent and all eyes turn to you expectantly. Our operations in Echocol Crossing and Tripnettle Wilderness were successful. Why aren't you two marching toward Ascension Hall? My mission in Echocol Crossing and Triplenet Wilderness was successful with little help from the Disfavored. I was victorious in Echocol Crossing and Triple Nettles despite the constant ineptitude of the chorus and bickering. Yeah, our operations in Echocol and Tripnettle were successful. Why are you not marching?
Nothing would please us more than to be done with this wretched valley. Perhaps if we had more support from the Disfavored and from the court.
Now that we are all assembled, I want reports. The Scarlet Chorus was going to resolve the Oathbreaker presence in the Outer Valley. What became of that?
Yes, what did become of that? We should know already, yet we do not. If we are not mistaken, the Fatebinder played a pivotal role in this operation. Fifth Eye, shed light on this baffling question.
The Fatebinder did indeed assist the chorus, in a fashion. The Oathbreakers were cut down, but the Fatebinder's wrath spared none, and Captain Pellock's Florian was not taken alive. Much to our disappointment, the Fatebinder seems to have applied disfavored justice to Florian, such a waste.
And look what showing them mercy has done for us. My scouts report seeing chorus thugs fleeing your camp, defecting back to the enemy. They are abusing your mercy, and you either don't notice or don't care. The former is negligence, the latter is treachery.
I was asked to lend a warrior's hand and did just that. Be grateful. He was a raging zealot with a death wish. Capture wasn't an option.
Iron Marshal, I understand we've established a foothold across the Matani. Report.
Securing the Matani was a gruesome affair. An agent of the School of Tide still lives. And the river was turned against us. Despite our losses, the day ended in success at Echo Call Crossing, though victory came at great cost. When it came time to secure the nearby Echo Call village, there was a distressing discovery. The villagers had been stashing iron weaponry, no doubt stolen from our supply lines. Commander Antonio wished to burn the village, but the chorus disagreed, and the Fatebinder backed their claim. Their leader, Captain Matani Sybil, was bested in combat but taken captive by the Scarlet Chorus. Despite the disfavored taking the lead on this operation, the Fatebinder felt it necessary to apply Chorus doctrine to the captives.
A most wise judgment, good Fatebinder. The Oathbreaker captain will no doubt provide hours of entertainment, and perhaps even some useful information.
The voice of Narad hurls his scepter into the air with a loud chuckle, gingerly snatching the scepter out of the air as it falls. He has been a most delectable treat, that one. So obstinate, so inarticulate in her flailing defiance. Some things are best savored in slow, tantalizing doses. We must thank you once again for delivering her onto us.
This will be just like Stalwart, when your own conscripts chose suicide over service to the chorus. She'll be no different than the others, petulant, uncooperative, and motivated to feed you false information.
Arguing over this is meaningless, so resolving the edict matters most of all.
The Fatebinder is right. We argue over trivialities when we should be closing the vice on the Oathbreakers. Let us march on the double. The disfavored will lead the charge.
You mean the Scarlet Chorus should lead the charge? Over 2/3 of your legion remains trapped outside the valley. Only the Chorus can bring to bear the strength and numbers this assault requires. Kairos' Day of Swords approaches, and our allies in the disfavored and the court refuse to work with us. There is clearly only one reason for this. Graven Ash and Tunon have allied against us. You conspire to rob us of our deserved glory!
Emerald-colored trails appear in the air as the Archon madly swings his scepter. We see how it really is. You are all against us, gesticulating with growing rage. Enough bickering, we are running out of time to take Ascension Hall.
Fatebinder is right. Our survival is at stake. All that matters is taking Ascension Hall. Iron Marshal, ready our troops. Fifth Eye, tell your gangs to cover our flanks.
You will do as we order. You are not to take orders from this addled ponce.
Then the impasse is clear. We both wish for the honor of leading this final assault on the Vendrian Guard. Since Tunon is not here to select the rightful bearer of this honor, we must turn to the Archon's proxy.
With whom do you stand?
The voices of Nerad's mask tilts sideways as he lurches forward, wagging his scepter at you. Now is not the time for compromise. One of us will have the honor of completing this glorious conquest. We know you will choose wisely. The tent grows quiet as the gathering looks to you in anticipation. The disfavored will lead.
You honor us, as I knew you would. You have made the right choice. The disfavored have stood at the forefront of battle since the first days of the war, and now we have the honor of winning this final battle.
Graven Ash salutes you, his fist striking his breastplate with a thunderous clatter.
Our beloved chorus! We have too many lives to protect. We can't allow your foolish decision to destroy us all!
A brilliant emerald green radiates from the Archon, and the chatter of a busy marketplace seems to fill the tent. The scepter he normally holds as a playful prop is now clutched as a bludgeon ready to strike. No, we did not work so hard only to be denied our rightful glory in the end. You will die with the disfavored.
You would dare harm me and our guest from the court?
The air crackles with electricity as Graven Ash lifts his maul to strike.
By Kairos' word, this means war! How did it come to this?
Really? You rose to consciousness to the sight of Graven Ashes swatting his hand toward the thinning green mist where the voices of Narad once stood moments ago. We will have to take Ascension Hall without the Chorus' help. Are you sure you wish to go to war against the Chorus? I saw you step in front of me, thank you. We will have to take Ascension Hall without them.
Yes, and instead of having false allies on our side, at least we can march on the Citadel knowing full well who is friend and foe. And it goes without saying, the disfavored needs you now for this glorious battle. Please speak with the Iron Marshal. She will give you the specifics of our plan.
Very
The
well.
Archon of Secrets left behind one of his spies. Perhaps we should send her back to her master in pieces.
Graven Ash narrows his eyes and points a finger at Verse. Barrick's armor makes a discordant sound of iron bending under pressure. Everyone assembled in the room looks at him.
Something to say, Barrick?
Ash passes his stone shield and a confused look.
Nothing at present, Archon. Forgive the interruption.
Looks up at you with a vague hope in his otherwise impersonal stare. Verse is with me.
You would harbor the Archon's henchmen in your company? This is aiding and abetting the voices of Narot. I cannot stand for it.
You can and you will. She's necessary to my work, which puts her under the court's protection.
You are playing a dangerous game, Binder. If you wish to hold a venomous serpent so close, I will allow you your own self-destruction. Now leave me. When you are ready to join the assault, speak to the Iron Marshal.
Okay. Okay, this took a turn I wasn't predicting. I didn't think they would fight
apart.
amongst each other. This battle report from Echo Call Crossing blames the failure of the assault on the village on the Scarlet Chorus. Apparently, their scouts failed to report critical information. Yeah. So now we have a big and
I got
angry
it.
enemy. And that will be it for this episode. It's already almost 40 minutes long. There's not a much cutscenes or whatever in this game, but when there's quite a lot. What is this symbol? Oh, autosave. Okay. Let's save and let's make a cut. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Come back for more next time and I will see you soon. Bye.